6:16 and time now for What's Trending. Well, all of the comic lovers out there unite. Was that dramatic? Okay.
No.
We're not doing that. That's fine. That was my moment of tapping into my superhero mode. But anyway, this comic book sold for $3.18 million. Yikes. So check this out. That price is making it the third most expensive comic of all time. The 1938 comic features the first appearance of Superman in Action Comics. #1 was auctioned off Thursday. It was bought by collectibles marketplace Golden on behalf of a private buyer. And I love comics. I love them. I don't know why. It was just always kind of like my way, how I kind of like got into reading when I was younger, and then of course, you know, had to read more stuff. But anyway, you know, my uncle, he actually like used to collect a lot of these, and I think that, I don't know if you know if he has still, or if he still has some of them, and I'm like, you might need to hold on to those for this reason right here. I mean, $3 million, that's a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Do y'all like comics?
I love comics. Yeah. I want to know what your favorite comic is.
Spider-Man, absolutely.
Okay.
All that. And I have the red one for it.
Perfect.
It's hard to pick a favorite comic because there's so many good ones out there. And what I really love is when some of these comics turn into either TV shows or movies, because it's like the comic literally just comes to life and you can actually get to see it in action. Though I mean, and of course newspapers, you still can see some of the comics of today. I know I'm a Garfield fan when it comes to some of today's Garfield. Yeah, nice. Garfield. Peanuts is another one with Charlie Brown and the gang, and it's always fun when you get to see those classic comic strips and they get turned into a TV show or a movie, and it just really becomes cool.
Absolutely.
Or they sell for $3 million.
Or they sell for $3 million, and you instantly become a millionaire just like that.
Absolutely. Well, something else that's pretty cool is that you could be sitting with the person about to make you the next viral superstar, and you wouldn't even know it yet. Okay, maybe not the person, but a pet. Because today is National Dress Up Your Pet Day. Don't act like you don't know what that means. You've seen pets dressed up in adorable outfits before, and you might be able to do the same. You could start small by introducing a bandana or a bow and see how much your furry friend is willing to tolerate. And don't worry, they will not be shy about telling you when they've had enough. If you are one of the lucky pet owners whose animal doesn't mind sporting all the fancy duds, you could do it in style and share a photo. Well, I think this is adorable. I have a dog at home who I love very much. Shout out to my dog, Penny.
Aww.
And I am in favor of dressing her up. Yeah. But if my parents or brother are watching right now, they will be screaming at the TV because they are completely against it. Oh. So this is an argument that we do have in my home sometimes.
Why are they against it, I must ask?
They just think it's not right. I don't know.
Yeah,
they say clothes are for humans and it's not for dogs.
I mean, to a point, maybe I get it, but at the same time, there are some dogs, like, let's take the cold weather, for example, here. I mean, somebody's got to protect their paws from the salt and the snow and everything else. It kind of just helps them out a little bit. Well, and some animals don't have a lot of fur, so it's got to do their business outside. So, how else can they stay warm?
I think a jacket is different, though. Like, if you have to put on a jacket for your pet, you got to do that.
So I will admit that it was like a tutu and like a little shirt. Like,
I'd say if the animal can tolerate it, I'd say that would be okay. But obviously, if the animal doesn't tolerate it, then
Oh, man.
I know.
That's kind of how I look. But if you ask me, I'd say let the animal make the call. If they don't like it, then obviously don't force them. But that's my 2 cents for today, though. But meanwhile, I ruined another What's Trending. For anyone who's ever wanted to fill their home with the smell of chicken noodle soup without actually having to make it, Campbell's has you covered. But that's the fun part. You're supposed to make it. The company is launching candles that smell like some of its signature products. You can get the aforementioned chicken noodle or tomato soup and grilled cheese. Yummy. The latter saves you the trouble of making both a can of soup and a sandwich. You can open the candle like a can of soup by peeling off the lid. Of course, it'll cost you a lot more, though. The candles are going for a whopping $24 a pop, and that is very expensive, though. But come on, the fun part of smelling yummy food is making it.
Yeah, I totally agree. You know, I love the A for effort, I guess I'll say. But I don't think I would want my house to smell like Campbell's soup.
No,
I don't-
this is a definite no from me.
Yeah.
I am wildly uninterested, and
It sounds like you just hate Campbell's, period.
No, I'm here for the chicken noodle soup, but like the thought of lighting a candle that smells like chicken, can we like? I'm smelling it. No.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna
No.
say no too, because it's definitely a teaser. So as Simon would say, it's a no for me.
It's a no. It's a no for all of us. I guess.
Yeah.
Unanimous.
So if you want to smell, definitely just buy the food.